Well, good morning. I hope everybody can see me okay using the new camera. I want to go over some question and answer on the farm channel here because I've got a ton of questions, and there's broad spectrum questions here, so let's get into it. Will I do a video to process chickens, ducks, and goats? Yes. When I get to it, whenever it's their time, I'll post a video of it. Can you do a barefoot rabbit dispatch video? No. I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm just saying that I'm not going to do it. There's always a tree branch, a forked tree branch or something that you can use without having to put your feet on the rabbit because you get scratched up. Who eats rabbit? That's comes from the vegans. A lot of people. I'm not talking about your kid's pet rabbit. I'm talking about livestock and wild rabbits. Now, rabbit is one of the best meats, protein-wise, that you can eat. And if you raise your own, you know what went on to it, and went into it. And it's one of the easiest to grow for your family. Where can I get a hopper popper? I bought mine from the original hopperpopper.com. So I posted the link in the description on the rabbit, dispatching the rabbit. So check it out. Are you going to have a gun review? Yes, when I can discern the restrictions from YouTube. Now, it's a little bit tricky. I'm not going to do this whole freedom stick crap. I'm going to try to tell you caliber and gun. I might not be able to show you the gun, but I can at least show you the rounds. So yes, that is in the works. Can you not let the pigs first till your garden? This comes from the Potbelly Pigs video. I had other plans for the garden. I wasn't going to let those pigs stay in there that long. Didn't trust them with my electric fence. Didn't trust them to tear it up. So, and I got some good sausage out of it. Can you do a sausage video? I plan to. I plan on doing pork sausage and rabbit sausage. And we'll decide which one tastes best. Do you ever do a video of dispatching and processing the potbelly pigs? I hadn't as yet. I found that most people, whenever I just did the video on the processing and dispatching of the rabbit, I found that a lot of people did not like to see the dispatch. So I kind of held off. But tell me what you think of it in the comments, and if enough people want to see it, then I'll do it. Okay? Wouldn't bigger meat rabbits have more meat and a bigger pelt? Not necessarily on the meat. Bigger fur, yes. But not necessarily on the meat. Now, I've done some trial and error. I didn't put it down on paper, and I guess I should. But for my experience, Flemish Giant, about 25%, no more, and the rest New Zealand or Californian, whichever one you want. And that produces the most meat to bone ratio and the grow rate. Now, the kits wean at 4 weeks, and at 8 weeks, you're ready to process. So it's relatively a short time because you have Flemish Giant in there, and it instigates the growth rate. But the bones don't form until after week 8. So they're fragile until then, which makes them more profitable for the meat rabbits. Do you have an Instagram that I could follow? Nope. Not going to do Instagram. and all these other stuff. YouTube and Facebook are as much as I can handle with spending time out in the animals. Now, we got to spend quality time with the animals, so if that cuts into the other stuff, so be it. Where did you get those solar pans from? Now, I'm expecting that the solar pans on the barns. I got them from coolerguys.com. I'm not sure if they still have them, or they may have something better, but you guys need to check them out. They weren't pricey, and they work well. What is the name of the goat milker, and where do I get one? You get one off of Amazon or eBay, and like I said, again, I found it online. The actual name on the lid is Fugang, Fuguang. It's done a great job for 2 years. It's never let me down. But now I don't know that you can get milk cups for miniature goats. These are for the bigger goats. Had to have my caffeine today. Okay. Let's see. Do you eat your ducks? Yes. When I just take a notion that I want duck meat, I will go out there, process a duck, and we will have duck. It doesn't happen very often. I sell more of them than I eat, and make money doing it. You really seem like a professional. Well, I'm not. Now, as you can see, I have my notepad. I am not a professional at anything. I grew up doing this. That's just what I know. This is what I do and how I do it. That just ain't nothing other than that. What firearms do you recommend for the farm? That topic is going to be another video. I'm not going to get into it now, but there's going to be a video in the works for guns, and it's going to relate to the whole firearms video. Let's see, what was that question? Am I going to have a gun review? I guess you could call it a gun review whenever I talk about firearms on the farm. Because I can't review anything that I don't have. And I'm not going to go buy guns. I'm not going to go to makers to get them to send me a gun just so I can make a review. You know, because we got to tiptoe on YouTube about the whole gun thing. So, we're not going to do that. Well, I hope that this brief but informative video has answered some questions. So if you go down there, you like, subscribe, and share it. Because, you know, somebody might have a question, and this might answer it. And if not, post the questions, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. So with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.